What is going on, Movie Meals? Movie Meals. In that thumbnail, Kyle and I want to know who's Chip, who's Dale.
You may be surprised by our answer.
We're here to review Chip and Dale, the Rescuer movie, whatever it was.
Rescue
So
Rangers.
Rescue Rangers. Before we get into it, go get some merch. I got some on right now. It's awesome stuff. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, all those amazing things. Thank you, Movie Meal patrons. Had to think about it. Thank you, Movie Meal patrons. Kyle thought I was lagging. Kimberly, Karen, go get some merch. I'll link down in the description. And let's start with the announcement. We have an announcement, Kyle. We do.
We're doing it here in the
We
Chip
have an
and Dale
announcement.
video?
Yes, because this will be up first.
Okay.
We're gonna start a podcast. On the Patreon. It's gonna be Patreon exclusive-ish. They will be released Monday mornings, a podcast episode. It's just going to be the Movie Meals podcast. No special name, Movie Meals. Here we are. Will we bring food back? That's the question of the day. Does the meals return to Movie Meals? But we're just going to talk about the news. We're going to talk about whatever we want, long form discussions. It's going to be exclusive to Patreon. We're going to test it out for a little bit. And then the following week, when the next episode drops, episode 2, you can check out episode 1 on YouTube, including clip outs or things on TikTok and stuff like that. So it is going to happen. If you're curious of our thoughts on maybe some different things, we might do some watch alongs, things like that. That's going to be the place to go. It has not been fully figured out, pricing and everything for the Patreon, but I believe we're going to start it at the cheapest tier just to give the fans maybe an option to watch us in a longer form here. But so go join that when it's available. First episode will drop tomorrow. Talk about a lot of fun stuff. But let's get into Rescue Rangers because this will be short. Kyle, what were your positives of the Rescue Rangers?
That it was so dedicated to the show. It's a weird one because normally when it comes to these types of reboots and remakes, we see them kind of go back to the well a bit. And this one, it kind of just seemed like they were like, hey, the 90s show was fun, but we don't need it to be the 90s show again. Let's just make fun of it and all things animation, and let's just see how this goes. And I thought that it was pretty clever, because we see some movies that try to go to the well when it comes to using nostalgia or tries to use pop culture references and that sort of thing. Then they usually come out basic, or they come out not sticking the landing, and it can be kind of uneventful. But I think Chip and Dale kind of, went a little bit deeper into the well and kind of, did some interesting ideas, and were able to go a bit more further into the well when it comes to like doing references and paying homage to animation, making fun of animation and that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
on that level, it worked well for me. And I think with that and its humor, it's more towards the adult demographic. So maybe the idea was that this movie is for the adults who grew up with the Chip and Dale show. And then when it comes to the kids, you're like, well, maybe the kids will like it, maybe they won't, but whatever. Maybe this will make the parents show Chip and Dale, the original show, to the kids or whatever. So if the movie's supposed to do that, I guess it'll work on that level. But I guess my main takeaway though is John Mulaney and Andy Samberg. They were funny.
Yeah.
They were really good together. It's not like they, were giving the characters of Chip and Dale justice or anything like that. Like it's really not
They're having fun.
Yeah, exactly. They're having fun with, the material that I think that they made themselves. I know The Lonely Island was part of the creative process. So
That's cool.
I'm not too sure if they're like fans of Chip and Dale, the show or whatever, but they're clearly fans of animation and clearly are fans of making fun of it. And, I thought that it worked in general. It's fun. It's a good time. Don't need to take it seriously. Yeah, I don't know. It worked for me. I liked it.
I had a blast with this movie. I won't really have any negatives just because it's a fun kids movie. I don't know if it leans. It's a kids movie. I think that works for the adults. It's very Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's the best thing we've gotten in a hybrid like this since Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I thought some of the scenes were really funny. I agree. Our two, John Mulaney and Andy Samberg, were hysterical as Chip and Dale. I thought Seth Rogen was really funny. They do have a bit that I guess it would be considered a spoiler, but I saw it all over Twitter. But they have a bit with the ugly Sonic from from when that happened of that poor
Yeah.
Sonic animation, and it is hysterical. I mean, it is laugh on
Hmm.
the floor funny. Um, I thought the movie was good. It's heartwarming. It's fun. It's a unique way to get the Chippendale, Rescue Rangers back in the limelight. I love that the advertisement is it's not a reboot, or it's not a remake, or it's them just coming back years later. And I really thought it was a fun time. But you got any other thoughts?
I also like that it was self-referential to like the Hollywood industry as well. Like, about actors who fade away from the limelight, like the
Yeah,
Hollywood lifestyle of an actor going through, the cons or going through normal life of trying to get back fame or whatever. I thought that those were nice touches too. And while the ugly Sonic thing was very funny, mine for me that I really appreciated was Tigra from the Avengers United They
yeah,
Stand.
that was funny
You
too.
know, I don't know if many other people know about that show, but that show, it's a weird Avengers show, but it was
Yeah.
so at the time, and I don't know, that made me chuckle quite a bit.
The
So
references are funny. They reference like Phineas and Ferb. There's a lot of funny references in here. So
sure,
I
yeah.
enjoyed it. I think it's good for kids. I think it's fun for adults. It's a good time. But guys, what do you think of Chippendale Rescue Rangers? Comment below, let us know. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Go check out all the other great stuff we got in the channel. Go get some merch. New summer stuff should hopefully be on the way soon. And go look at the Patreon. Please go click it and start to observe. It'll officially all be set up Monday. So I guess don't click it today since this will be up today, but go do that. So yeah. What's the last thing I gotta say? And as always, thank you for watching, Mom.
See you guys.